All right, let's get that recording started, and let's jump back in with some SkyGround Chronicles, Book 2. Okay, so we're gonna jump back in here because I think when we last left off, we were actually having a good time with it. So we're gonna go see um what else we can do for a little bit and see if we really were, if I'm correct, and if we really were having a good time with it. And then, guys, if this is the kind of content you like to see and you enjoy coming in, sitting and listening to the ho hum sounds of yours truly, you know, leave a like, comment, and then most importantly, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It really does help us out. We're getting ever so close to 1,000 subscribers, and that really truly changes things and makes it more possible, if that's actually a way to put it, for us to keep doing this type of content. Oh, and look, we have Katana with us. I forgot she was with us. All right, let's see. Whoa. All right. This is us. This is us. Did we just pick her up? It looks like we might have just picked her up. Nope, that's not the room I was in. Okay, wait. Is this? Where are we? Doesn't it seem, I gotta be honest with you, it seems extremely claustrophobic right now. Everything just seems like very close in on me. Right? Like,
Did nuts over the fire pit here a few
I
times.
fancy the music
It smells
here.
nice, and the taste even better.
is that Ferris? Did we get Ferris? It sure is. Hey there, Ferris. All right, Ferris, I'm lost. Okay. Okay. So, I mean, right off the bat, I just want to be able to get downstairs. I feel like if we could just get downstairs, right? That is not the room we would stay in normally. Okay. Okay. So the cluster. Okay, there we go. There we go. Where are we? Who are you? Okay, Mikhail. All right, so we're in Whiterun. Hey, there's Sadia. And there's Uthgerd. Uthgerd, the Unbroken. And they have really changed up and modified. And the reason I kind of thought we were in Whiterun anyway is because we have Ferris. That's where we would have gotten her. But I got to be honest with you, the changes to the inn here are kind of jarring in a way. I mean, this is way. And then look, you can even go downstairs. Is there like a bath down here? There sure is. How we looking? All right, hold on. All right. Let's take a look. Like, I don't know where the soap, there's soup. And then we have to look at the time too. Maybe we have a room and we need to go ahead and just lay our heads down. Nobody saw? Okay, we have a wash rag. Oh, oh. Okay, we got mentionables on. They're mentionables because they protect
It's
us.
on the menu.
But at least now we're clean. And then boom, there we go. All right. Okay. So our room. What time is it? There's got to be. There's so much stuff on the screen. Is Is it 7:50 or 11:38? Neither one is my local time, so I have to assume 7:52 just updated. Okay, so normally this would be our room. Okay, I guess the only way that we're really Mornda, 7:54 a.m. Okay, so we have to assume that we slept. You know what I mean? Either that or the game would have at least told us, hey, you're tired. Get some sleep, buddy. All right. All right. Ferris. Okay. Holy cow. Got the Sweet Roll Proclamation. Should we check it out? I mean, come on now. Hear ye, noble citizens of Skyrim. Let it be known that this wondrous idea for the arcane arts comes from the esteemed Sienna Resthaven, a wise and revered scholar from distant lands. And this sweet roll, a most delicious delicacy, belongs to Sir Mike Featherbane, a trusted and honorable companion in our shared endeavors. May all respect these tidings as decreed by the divines. And I will take this sweet roll. So Mike's sweet roll. I will take it. I will take it and I will cherish it forever. Thank you. Thank you, oh Mike of the divines.
People just have a kind face.
At this point we need to figure out exactly what we're doing. I haven't really figured it all out yet. And she said, some people just have a kind face. Oh my God. What in the world? What in the... Dude? Junction. What's your malfunction? Holy cow. Good sir. Commander Caius.
That's right. Mock the town beggar like everyone
Did you see the look that
But
woman
I've got
just
a
gave
right
me?
to browse, don't I?
I think I had something on my
Make it
Oh.
quick, then.
I do.
I don't want your stink driving
Why
my
didn't she just
customers
say
away.
something?
The gods
Right?
smile on them
Right?
who
Why didn't she
forgive.
just say something?
Best you remember that.
Instead, she gave you a look. Hey, Carlotta. Who's she fighting with? Oh. Junction. What's your function? All right. You can see I'm all of a sudden distracted. So yes, all my characters suffer from a form of ADHD. Obviously, squirrel. I say that because my son has it, and I play much like my son. My characters act much like my son, dude. Distracted by everything. All right, let's see. What do we got? We are Penn State. We are Penn State.
Think the Temple of Kinnereth was here because of the Gilder Green, or the other way around?
What are we doing? Might as well figure out. All right, so are we tending the flames? No, yes. Oh, I have applied to college as a part of the application. Headmaster wants me to find and bring to him King Olaf's verse. Did we do that already? Golden Touch, last session. Marked by the moon. Find King. Okay, it says we found it. Okay, so we have to return. But I do think, the Drunken Huntsman. That's where we were headed. Hear ye, hear ye. All right.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Yeah, I think I did. It's got that little thing over her head. Hey, hey, you. How you doing?
You should have a seat.
Okay. It didn't update.
Hello.
Should I sit here, or is there a place where it's designated that I should sit? How about right
I
here?
suppose we have to contribute to the economy
We
in
sell
some way.
bows, arrows, and ale. A unique
Hello. I've been
combination.
waiting for you.
Oh,
You can call me Megara.
okay. I'd like to see your face without the words on front of it. Well, greetings. I'm told you have information for me.
I do, yes.
I'll be happy
There's a
to
high
assist
bounty
you
on a
if
bandit
you
near
wish
here.
something.
Oh, yeah?
Look for Lucky Ernsvar at Silent Moon's camp.
Sure. I'll take him down.
They're unaware of the bounty, so there's no hurry. I'll mark their location on your map.
I appreciate that. And do I collect the bounty from you afterwards?
If you have need of
Yes.
hunting supplies,
Whenever you're ready,
then you've
come
to the
find
right
me at the
place.
Silver Blood Inn. Oh, and have a seat at a table. I'll come to you.
At the Silver Blood Inn. Really? You got me traipsing all over.
What's going on?
Were you
I can tell
hiding?
You're no stranger to the wild.
Me?
I'm sure
Yeah,
you have
Hiding?
you.
hunting needs.
Don't be ridiculous. I just like keeping the upper hand. Wouldn't want to send the bandits running.
Makes sense. You are scary.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said.
All right.
We sell bows,
Okay.
arrows, and ale.
Let's go.
Okay, then.
Combination, to be sure.
Let's go find this lucky Lumsfar or whatever his name is at the Silent Moon's camp. I think we need to adjust. Junction. What's your... Now that is stuck in my head and I can't stop. Won't stop. Well, all right. All right, so here we go. We are going to go do this, okay? Let's see. Is it... and I don't remember the name of there. Nope. Smooth cam. Third person. All right, let's look at the offsets. So, zoom offset. Standing offsets. All right. Oh. I don't want FOV offset. All right, ranged. Don't know that I need it that much. let's do that. So what, if you're wondering what I'm doing is, you see the zoom, right? And then standing melee. Maybe we'll let it come in that far. So the offsets, right? Side offset is where the camera is. If you imagine you're looking at the back of your head, and then the side offset says, okay, how many pixels to the left or right? And then that really depends on the shoulder that you have. Basically, there's some, you can change shoulder, right? You can be over your right shoulder or over your left shoulder. And the offset is saying 40 pixels to that side, whatever side it's supposed to be. In some of these cases, in some, like in Fallout, you have to do it. You do the adjustment for both sides, so you can make it different depending on the side you're on. The shoulder you're on. The ranged up offset, that's how far up the camera is. So if you imagine 0 level is supposed to be like maybe right behind your eyes, and then you can make it go up above the head or down below, more towards the small of your back or the middle of your back. And then zoom is how close it is into you, right? Now these offsets mean based on where the camera has actually positioned itself, adjust it more that way, right? So here, minus 25 zoom offset means no. If the camera's adjusted at 120 pixels back, you're saying no, make that 95 pixels. Or I'm sorry, if it was 120, I said 120, right? So 95 pixels back instead. If it's 180 pixels back, no, make that 155 pixels. So it's just an instant readjustment to make it closer. So the negative number says, no, I want that adjustment closer or less to that particular side. And so here it's trying to keep it further down your back. And here is trying to keep the camera in tighter than where it would normally be. And then you have your FOV, right? If your FOV is set to 90, and then it says, yeah, don't change it. But if it's set to, say, 100 and you set it to -10, then it just makes sure that it's at 90. But sometimes, and then I guess it's mainly for situations where the camera moves as you move. All right, so if we do this, and then boom, come out. So it may not look like it, but we are a little further back, right? And then so, but as we know with the camera moves a certain way, right? So, well, and then
Well,
basically
much
what we've
practice.
done, or what we're doing, is changing
So,
the offset
that
to
woman
be
gave you a
less
bounty.
close or less
I'm ready to go whenever you
into
are.
the back of the person. And then real quick. I need more I need more something. Drink is what I need. So we come back here, and if we decide, hey, I want the camera up a little higher. Just a little bit higher. All right, and that, but ranged, standing ranged. We decide that way. And then there should just be, yeah, standing. All right, so side offset up. Instead, let's put it to 0. In the zoom, we actually said make it a little further back than what it's supposed to be. And then FOV a little wider than what it's supposed to be, right? Just for standing. Right? And then you see got walking, running, So if we go to walking, right, you can see the zoom offset is a little bit different. And then say we decide I want 15 instead. I want the up to be just 5, right? And I want the off the, right? So now I'm not messing with anything else, right? And then let's come up here and then let's say running. We were running, and then we do this one, say 5, and then let's just say we're gonna bring it in just a little tighter, right? And then the zoom, let's take that out too, and then FOV, just do that, right? And it's just running, so not with the weapon drawn or anything, because that's gonna change up there. So then, boom. Now, do we notice any difference? I don't know. Maybe it didn't do anything. Right? What's the... And then, see, we pull weapon out. That's just... Right? Oop, I didn't want that. So, let's pull out a ranged weapon, see. Oops. That away, and then you see how it readjusts back in tighter. So, and you see it's lower too as well. So based on what you do, these things change. And then the other thing too is, and real quick here, is we were just looking at the offsets. But then if we just look at third person, see there's a thing, right? We're going to call it a method, right? And then so it readjusts and pulls in and out and stuff like that. So there's linear here, then this method for offset and everything. And then I think if we really wanted to, like here, distance clamping, you know, the X, Y, the X clamp, X, the Y, and everything. And I'm sure that there is things that we could go in here and truly do and adjust. But unless you know exactly what you're doing and know exactly what they're supposed to be doing. So like right here, I kind of know what this is supposed to be, right? So I wouldn't mess with everything. But right here, the minimum follow this is the closest the camera may get to the player when at the lowest zoom level, right? So if I said, and then you see, it's very, very, boom. So let's make it 100, and then just for poops and giggles, you can see how it jumps, right? But if I just make it 100, right? And then supposedly the minimum follow distance is supposed to be more, but as you can see, whatever I'm doing isn't doing anything. But then again, maybe, and let's just double check. Maybe, I don't know. Did I turn it off? Because this would have been all for naught if I had just disabled it. All right. Now you can see the things, right? So now you see the adjustments we made. So this is just regular. So if we just walk,
Whiterun, capital city of the hold and
and then we
commercial
pull
heart
out
of
a
Skyrim.
weapon, you can see we
Gold
drop
flows
down
in,
a little bit
gold
more,
flows out.
and
It's catching
if
some
we
of it
run, you can see now we pulled out more, right? Or fell back more. Now we're just walking. We're just walking. So this is what smooth cam does for you. And yeah, those changes, all the changes I was making, the reason we didn't see an immediate adjustment was because I had disabled the smooth cam because I get some nerves out for a while. Oh shoot! Wait, hold on.
Amazing how one Snowflake landing on you feels.
Hold on.
Let's go.
I should have saved. I should have been saving, like coming in here and saving, realizing this one isn't as stable as we may want it. And then I come back over here and I come back around. And do you guys see the same thing that I see? Do you see what I see over there? Is that not a balloon? A hot air balloon? I can't tell if it's moving or not. God dang it.
Be on your guard. Never know when a couple of wolves might come scrambling back over the rocks.
I think this is our target right there. Silent Moon's camp over there. I'm just 120%. Squirrel. Squirrel. What in the world? We'll save here in a second. I'm trying to think where that is. Oh, wrong button. First person. Oh, dang.
I'll take whatever you've got on you.
Okay. Did we just come running over and they were just completely... I forgot how to...
I'm counting on you.
Let's go.
I don't see a single soul. I can't see a single soul. Ow!
I may still show
Stop shooting me. I'm literally blind. There we go. There we go. Woo! Is it just me? Or I don't understand. Why can't I see a single combatant? I deserve to die. I can't even see my health. Okay, there it is. Something's wrong. Something's going on here. I don't know what the heck is happening.
stab you in the back.
Am I even firing? What am I firing at? Okay. I have no clue what is happening here. All right, hold on. I don't want to put my weapon away. I want to get a weapon that's actually going to work. Oh, snap. Okay.
Time to die.
Is it really? Did my people just go down? Because I was no help to them? Oh, dang. Go ahead, block if you want. Yeah. Come here. Come on. I'll worry about them later. Right now, I got people. My people are probably. I would say they're probably down, but she's staying there just fine. While I get attacked.
I've got your back. Let's go.
Do you really? Because you yield. That wasn't an option, but that was the bounty.
You're not a complete idiot.
Stop drinking healing potions. Get out of there! What the frick?
we're just getting started.
What's wrong with him? Why can't I loot him? Alright, well there's lucky Ernsvar right there. Not so lucky. Oh, cabbage soup. We sucked majorly through that battle. And I have no clue what's going on with this guy.
What would you do with a million septums? What would I do with a million septums?
What do you got? Imperial short sword. We need that. We need that. Ooh, Skoom's worth 300. Let's not press our luck. That was awful.
Let's rip any bandits we see apart.
I'm on board with that. Or how about, why don't we lick our wounds and get the heck up out of here? Right? I mean,
There's a sore
Alright, we
spot
just-
between my shoulders. Must have fallen
wait.
asleep weird last night.
Do you need me to help you with that? Alright, so we didn't acquit ourselves that well with the bow. As a matter of fact, we pretty much made it so that we should never use a bow again. This two-handed sword is OP. Just saying, it's OP. The cool part is, at least I can block.
18, 19.
I'm not saying I did much of it.
Not bad.
Alright, here we go. Somebody's texting me right now. Getting on my nerves. Let's see. Nildarin, what do you got? Ooh, you got some Brigadine Greaves, well made. I might take those. Uh-huh. You have a leather hood. You know what we need? Which would be cool is one of those what do you call them? The double swords. Dual blade or whatever. Those are pretty OP. I wonder if I have one already. I don't remember. Who are you? Saren? We'll take that. He's got rogue. Uh-huh. Oh, we'll take this. And look at that. It's lowered. So Nildarine is one we already checked. And of course his skooma bottle is empty. It's empty. Alright. Orenthal. Mm-hmm. Oh, scroll of fast healing. Fast healing is better than slow. And then Azamel. Executioner boots. How we looking? We're not looking so good. The healing poultices don't do a thing. Unless they're like over time. Nildarine, we already looked at. Saren, we already looked at. Was that everybody? There's nobody down from a distance because we weren't hitting anybody from a distance. Alright, and then this fool. Oh, wait. Was he accessible for a minute? Or was that lucky? Alright, so you guys see it, right? We can't access him. It's so weird. But that's alright. That's alright. I'm not going to worry about it. Because we have something better. A chest. With diluted health potions. And notes on the Lunar Forge. We're taking those this time. And we're taking the Lunar Steel Axe. Light armor forging. Oh, wait. Did we knock over the what's name? Hey. Somebody mess with me. Lunar iron hatchet. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who's and then Morale? Oh yeah, Skooma. You're the one with the skooma. At this point, I think we should be pretty much done. I'm not really worried about anything else going on in here. I know we can go inside and take out the rest of them, but that wasn't our mission. Our mission was to create havoc. Take out poor Lucky Ernsvar. And we did that. We're just some ladies that rock up on the mic. And when we rock up on the mic, we rock the mic right. That's all, you know? We're just looking to enjoy ourselves. It's our mission. I don't know where I'm headed. Oh, and now I know where I'm headed. Okay, so we did that. We have a choice. One is, do we go back to Solitude and turn in the mission for the Bard's College? Right? Or do we head on over to Markarth and turn in the bounty that we just did? And get another bounty. So it's like, it's a matter of, do we want to make one wait while we do the other? Oh, wait. I don't think we get this mission. All right, so this homestead right here, there's no cart over there. But I don't know that we get the cart until we do. Oh, look at this. We are going to run. We are going to do something. We're going to run back over here. There is a alcove. And it will give us an opportunity to once again test our skills. If I can remember where it is. And this is what we want to test. This time we're going to test it like that. And then, how do we sneak? How do we sneak? It's not B. Is it? There it is. Where's the alcove? I thought we were up on it. I thought we were up on it. Okay. Maybe not right up on it. God dang it. Is that the alcove right over here? I don't. The horse needs to pop up for us. There it is. The card. There. The bear is the pre-op. Okay, there's the horse. God damn
Time
it.
to show them what we're made of.
Did he block that?
Fight another day.
Did he block that from? Are you telling me that the bow is just completely useless in this game? That's what it seems like. Like the bow is just completely. Is his name really Bunish? Like, hey, how you doing? My name's Bunish. I like to punish. I don't cause trouble. I don't bother nobody. All right, we're getting some clip-in Malaysia. Ooh, noble. Ooh, that's a nice looking noble. Not to get fresh or anything, but he has some nice looking clothing. Just saying. Ooh, garlic. He has some money over here, right? Ooh, Knight's Vigil Steel Battle Axe. We'll take that. And a coin purse. Thank you. We'll take that. Dominion. I didn't want that. Apparently we've read that already. Okay. There's a smuggler's note here, but that's not the one we're looking for. This is the one. Started staff Hasadoke. All right, so that's what we wanted. But before we go do that, and it's really gonna suck because in this game here, the bow is awful.
Moments like this,
Did she say moments like this?
everything just feels
Right?
right.
Everything just feels right. It feels like this moment we have lived our lives to get to. And now that we're here, there's nothing left for us to do but enjoy and understand and reflect upon all that it took for us to get here in the first place. We can't, we shouldn't belittle this moment with untrue words or unkind thoughts. Snowberries, how doing? The report, I don't know what this report is doing for us, but we'll take it. Ooh, wheat. I know what you're thinking. Why don't we get on with this? Because there's loot. Loot. And one thing we don't do is leave loot. You see that? Another necklace. Don't. We will check to see the status of that. Ooh, salt. The other thing that's concerning is I have to hit buttons twice. See, I hit it once, and I gotta hit it again to get out of these things. Alright, that was one and done.
Perfect weather for, well, anything.
Was that me shooting these silver arrows? Yep, I'm shooting silver. I am shooting silver arrows out into the world. That took 3 clicks of the B button to close. All right. What freaking shoes am I wearing? Holy cow. I am not enjoying my outfit. I'm still wearing that. Okay. Hold on. Let's get over here and look at our outfit. What are we wearing? So we got this. That's a possibility. We got Brigadine Greaves. We got domino boots. Domino cape, which is well made. Looks good. Gloves. We're wearing dwarven boots that are well made. Okay. I tell you what. And yeah, so we either can have disease immunity or poison immunity. We can't have both. And then we got the dark noble leather. All right, so let's do this. Ooh. But I think I want domino boots. Let's do that. Let's go with the domino gloves. Let's just see what we look like. All right, that's what we look like. All right, let's go with domino cape. That's what we look like. You know what? We're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock it. We're gonna rock and roll with so much soul. Oh, okay. All right, hold on. Everyone be very quiet. We are hunting rabbits. So you can see we're back. That's that little hut we were at. And then you can see now there is a cart over here now. Yeah, we read that little note that puts the cart there. We are sneaking and in first person with a bow because we will never survive. Coming at this guy straight on. I don't know if we're going to make it. So he's around here somewhere. I don't see him yet. We're going to take our time. Hopefully see him or he sees us. He is a mage. He throws all kinds of stuff at you. Not really. Ice at you. And it hurts. And he will take you out. I don't see him. Can't be dead already. we're gonna do. No. Oh my gosh. That has never happened before. That has never happened before. Poor pony. Oh gosh. Let's see if it takes time to take the saddle off of him. Oh my goodness. See, he took these guys out. I mean, I had you guys all set up for what was going to be an awful fight that we were sure to lose. And it was all for nothing. One little shot in the... Wow. I don't even know if I want this or not. I do want that. That. Look at that. An orcish light helmet. We'll take those. Sorry, lady. We'll take the chainmail gauntlets. How much? God dang it, we might as well take it all. I don't even know who shot... Oh, I know we even took the arrow out of her, buddy. I don't know who shot her with an arrow. He sure enough did not need to. Was it friendly fire? Katria? Axbeak? Oh, here's another one. Oh, look at that. Oh, we want that one. We're carrying too much. Scale. All right.
What
Hey,
is
you.
it?
Okay, I have some things I want to trade, okay?
Hands off any shiny stuff I've collected, alright?
Well, in truth, I'm not looking to take any of your stuff. I'm looking to give. Okay. Let's give her that. We'll give her that. Let her choose if she wants to use them or not. I don't care. At this point, I'm going to give her that too. I'm just looking to lighten my load. And you know what? What do I want her to do? I'm going to give her that. You see that? Then I'm going to give her this and this. Right? And then... I'm not going to give her that one. Give her this. Might as well. She'll wear it. You see that? Here, because we like you. And then... yeah. Which one? She won't wear any of them. Here, take that too. Take.
Let's get going.
Look at that. Look at that. So you went and gave her a nice, decent outfit. All right, don't say I never gave you nothing. All right. Holy cow. That was very much unexpected. Okay. Well, guys, I expected us to get our butts handed to us. I expected us to have to possibly even, oh gosh darn. Yeah, I know what I know. I know. I know. I know what every single one of you are thinking, because I'm thinking it too. It's like, you fool. Yeah, we're going to say fool. To raise the living. All right. We got some void salts. I don't need that, but hey, fortified conjuration. Ectoplasm. I don't need bone meal. Troll fat. What do we got in here? We got a black soul gem. Some death bell.
If you've been
Really?
drinking, I think you should share.
There's another black soul gem. Come on, give me that. All right. And then an empty oil of fire. Hey, we'll take the iron arrows. What's that one there? Nightshade. Yep. Take the arrow out of the horse's head. And did we take the staff already? Did he have a staff on him? Items, weapons. Since he was alive, I don't see it. We didn't give it to Ferris, and we don't have it. Let's look at the note. There's a note. There was a note. Mm-hmm. Sweet roll proclamation. There is no note. Okay. Read the smuggler's ledger completed. Find the necromancers in the Bredoshin Pass. Okay. I thought he had the staff on him, but apparently he does not. He is an orc. Oh, hold on. Let's see what that mechanic was. So basically, if you hold him, look at that. I just threw him. But that's the orc. Okay. Now we can get back and get a carriage. Get a carriage to take us to Solitude or
Oh, one of
Markarth.
these things does belong.
I expected a.
Imagine just staring off into the plains.
Mm-hmm.
Your eyes would hurt after a while.
Would they? What in the world is? All right, let's see how we got. How much is it going to be to catch a carriage? I forget. I get the feeling it's going to be a lot.
Hope it lasts.
Bjorlum, I'd like to hire your
Where do
carriage.
you want to go?
I want to go to Markarth, which means I want to go to is it East March. East March would be Windhelm, I believe. I want to go to the Reach.
Going straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Now, this is where we'll find out. Nope, we're gonna. Oh my gosh, 300. 300 gold.
Some rain.
Climb and
Those
back,
elves are
and we'll
looking
be
all
off.
here.
Oh my gosh, and we paid it. And we paid it. All right, right back.
Riding to right run from.
All right, let's get on here and
Instead.
get a moving.
Ever been
You
to
said
Markarth?
Markarth, right?
Some say it was built by the dwarves. I don't believe a word of it, though.
Once we get here, we better save. Just in case. See. Are we in Markarth or outside of what in the world are we? Okay. That's the carriage, right? Stables. Holy cow. All kinds of changes. What is this? Okay, don't. Alright. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna switch to, do we want the Quicksilver Sword or the axe?
The horses bring in more gold.
We're gonna pull that out. What is? Okay, nothing. Hey guys, don't mind me with the weapon. Those are cool outfits, bro. Alright, don't mind me with the weapon. So, first thing we're gonna do, let's go to first person.
Look up. There's a cloud like a soul.
And then just so we'll figure this out. Because when we go in,
Clouds are gathering. Rain might not be.
once we go in, everybody knows what's going to happen once we go inside. We're not going to do the main quest that happens here. All right, good. It pauses to give us a little bit of time to get our bearings.
Bit of
Where is
jewelry for your journey home.
Be careful.
You see that? All he has to do.
The Forsworn are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth city guard have this all under control.
Margaret
There are
looks
no
alright.
Forsworn here.
You start looking different. You look a little. Hey, Margaret.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me.
Another
The
body to
Forsworn.
get
You
saved
saved
my
my
life.
life.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring
Is
this
it
to my
me?
sister, but
Or do the
I think
locals
you should
behave
have it.
strangely around
Mhm.
outsiders?
Well, you know, he was going to say. He didn't actually yell it out, but he was going to say something about the Forsworn. You know anything about that?
I've heard of them. Something about the men who live in the hills and attack caravans.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. I don't know anymore.
If I slip away
I'm
for a
just
moment,
visiting here
checking
from
something out
Cyrodiil.
by the
Okay,
shops.
okay. And you don't know why he was after you?
No, I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City.
Mm-hmm. And you gave it to me instead, which I appreciate, but wasn't necessary. All right.
Gods. A woman attacked right on the streets.
Right?
Are you alright? Did you see what happened?
Yeah, someone looking as crazy as you was going to attack her. You know,
Are there any deals on weapons
you
here?
know, look,
Be cool to experiment
I don't know.
with one or
I was
two
right there.
like
He almost killed me.
inventories available.
I'm so sorry. I hope the 8 give you more peace in the future.
Oh, I
What?
think you dropped this. Some kind of note.
Oh, yeah? Dang it. I started it. I should not have done that.
Looks important.
Is this your note?
Gods. Good
This
thing
is
it's
my
not
note.
that
Here,
bird
take it
with
back.
the
Nah, I don't think so.
sharp eyes. Margaret almost became the bloodiest thief in Reach. Ew, sorry.
Do I need to give this note to the guard?
What? No!
Then take it back. This is somebody else's problem.
Whatever you say.
Oh! There you go. I didn't want to do it.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me.
Do you know why he was after her?
No. She's such a nice woman. Comes by every day looking for jewelry for her family in Cyrodiil.
Silver and blood.
Is it because she's a noble? Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense.
Gotcha. All right.
What's happening to this city?
Right? What is happening to the city?
This place has seen better days. I hope.
Thank you.
I see a few
Well-
coin purses here that could do with a little lightening up.
Right? I was thinking the exact same thing. That's why I got you here with me. That is why I brought you along. That right there, that kind of outside the box thinking. You know what I mean? Katana's only worried about katana stuff. You know what I mean? She's not thinking about, hey, there is a coin purse right there that's looking awfully lonely and awfully full. Right? You can't have both. You can't be lonely and full. Pick one. And then if not, we will decide for you. And of course, we decided we should make it. I mean, come on now. We want to make it less burdensome for you.
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
You've done wonders with this store. Except for the clothes on the floor. I mean, but and why would I step up to the count?
No, I'm not Arnleaf. Yes, I know it's called Arnleaf and Sons.
Well, I mean, you don't look like an Arnleaf to me anyway. So who is Arnleaf?
I inherited the store from my husband. His father was Arnleif. My husband, Gunnar, died about 5 years ago. Forsworn attack. I miss that stubborn oaf.
Oh, you poor thing. You know, there was an attack. So wait a minute, the store has seen better days, hasn't it?
Oh, by the divines, is it that obvious?
Well, there's
I
clothes on
swear,
the floor.
if my Gunnar was alive to see me now, this store would finally be on its feet if I hadn't lost my last shipment to the Forsworn attacks. A specially made Bella statuette. You aren't for hire, are you? A sellsword? I'll pay you if you can recover that statuette from the Forsworn.
I'll do it. I'll get it for you. I can do that.
Thank you. I'll have a sum of gold waiting for you when you return.
All right. And then hey, you know, there was an attack right out in the
No,
you know.
as if trade wasn't poor enough. Now there's violence in the streets.
Right?
It was the
What do
Forsworn,
you think they
wasn't
did
it?
with the Septons?
I
They never
lose
upgrade their
dozens of
stores.
shipments every season to those barbarians. Now they're in the city? Gods help us.
I say the same thing, right? Hey, can I exchange coins for septums?
Of course.
Drucker? Oh, look at that. It does it for you just automatically. All right, never mind. What do you got for sale?
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Well, I got what I'm really worried about more so than anything is you see, I'm kind of overburdened with a bunch. Now that's 162. That's only 113. How heavy are you? 21. Knight's Vigil Steel Battle Axe. Okay, we got this long bow. It's well made, but doesn't do much damage. We got these two. I don't know if I'm ready to part ways with them. We'll get rid of that. Wand of Open Novice Lock. All right, we're not too worried about that. Okay, so the ones that we got to worry about is this one is 101 damage. It's 14 weight. It's probably more damage than. And then you have this dagger, and then you have. I'm not even using this one either, though. So I'm just carrying it around until I can get to a what do you call it, a enchanter station, whatever. And then this one, is that right? The value is only 8. Seriously? Even with 20 frost damage, it doesn't do, and twice as much stamina damage. Wow. All right, this one's a war axe, and this one is, all right, you know what? And this is it's worth more. 30 absorbs 30 health while the moon are out. So I don't need both. They do the same, but one does more damage. Here we go. And here's what we need. All right, so imminent protection. Oh, look at that. Was I wearing those before? All right, so we're not selling those. All right, chainmail gauntlets. Well, I don't need both. Here, we're just gonna start selling some stuff. The heavy stuff. Here we go. All right, so we're not using the trader's resource. It's god awful. So let's go ahead. All right, we got a scale and a. Yeah, we're gonna sell that. That. Do we really need the orcish helmet? I mean, are we really gonna wear it? Okay. One's dark, one's regular. Who are we gonna? I'm holding on a lot of stuff that I don't know that I'm really going to really. It's the hoarder in me. Oh, look at this one. Holy cow. All right. Wait, hold on. Right there. We can let go of that one. Leech health. We're never going to use them, but. What I should do is give them. Oh, look at this. These things are heavy. You know what? Here, have some horse meat. All right. Oh my gosh. How many salmon steaks can we eat? Okay. The loose stuff, like crab meat, right? There's the raw stuff. We should just let go. Steam Mudcrab Legs. Consumed out of combat. Restores 12 stamina and magicka. We're not giving away. We're not selling Mike's sweet roll. Come on now. All right. What do you got here? We'll get rid of that. We'll let that one go. The painting, at least. The empty is empty. All right. I don't think we got rid of that much weight. We're still carrying around a serious amount of weight. And these aren't going to make things better. How much money she got? She got plenty of money. All right, take these diamonds, please. Mm-hmm. All right. What is our heaviest? All right, see, we got stuff up here. This Elven Karis. We have to decide: are we going to use it, or are we not? And then if not, should we just go ahead and sell it? Are we going to use it? Sell it. For saddle. You see what I mean? We got to make some hard choices. Some seriously hard choices. And some of these things are just seriously heavy. Okay. Thank you.
Come back whenever you need something.
I will. Thank you. What's my carry weight? 466. All right. Now we got to go over into the bar. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, dang. Ingvar, the singer.
The finest jewelry in all of Markarth.
Hey, Roki.
I need to visit an alchemist. There's a paralytic I'd like to try tipping my daggers with.
A paralytic that they want to tip their daggers with. Fenris, you're starting to concern me a little bit. You seem a little bit shady. All right, so we're just going to take a seat anywhere. Ooh, who's this? Is that Remiel? Remiel, hey. The glasses, man, they get me every time. We're not going to skip the intro quest. Hey there.
Sorry, were you talking to me?
Yeah, I was.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking about something. I don't have time to talk, though. Why don't you go chat with the other bar patrons?
You're more interesting. What were you thinking about?
Just how I'm going to get by that court wizard in Sinashu Zell. What was his name? Calsomo? The bastard won't let me in to see the Dwemer rune. Something about a giant spider. As if that matters.
It does. That seems like it matters. Did I take care of that spider? I have not been here before. How can I already say, and I have not already been there. Well, I mean, not in this playthrough. That seems like it matters.
How so?
Well, isn't a giant spider going to be kind of in your way and make things kind of dangerous?
I don't care how dangerous it is.
Oh.
Although, yes, if I'm dead, I suppose I can't see the rune. Oh, I know. I'll just hire a mercenary to kill it. Then he'll have to let me in.
You could hire me.
Oh, are you a mercenary? I guess you do seem like the type who disregards their own life in favor of gold. Alright then, name your price.
Oh, you meant money. 1,000.
That's a little steep, don't you think?
Well,
Well, I
worth it.
don't want to waste more time looking for someone else. Let me see what I have.
Okay.
I can do, 200 gold? Don't look at me like that. Okay, how about 200 gold up front, and whatever you pick up in the rooms. And I'll grab some stuff to sell too, so I can give you more gold when we finish up. So?
Fine.
Yes! Alright, let's head to Understone Keep and find Calselmo.
Tell
him you want to see the excavation site and convince him we'll take care of his spider problem.
All right. Look, I'm not the relic hunter yet. Okay.
Hopefully I can latch back onto my train of thought from before.
Okay. Well, whatever that is, I'm gonna sit down for a minute. Okay.
Frobby,
Don't mind me.
needs a drink.
Too lazy to give him a drink yourself. Oh.
Hi there.
Hey.
I heard you took care of that bounty.
It really is written on paper.
Yeah.
Is illegible.
But how did you already know that?
A friend told me.
Oh, a friend. So you're kind of spying on me now.
Of course not. It's nothing like that.
It sounds very much so. It sounds something like a spy would say.
Truly, I'm not. Oh, a bandit at Kolskegger Mine is waiting to challenge you.
To challenge me? Really? Why?
No. Galton Bold Thief wouldn't run even from Katana. Find me at the Bee and Barb afterwards. Have a seat, and I'll come to you.
Okay, but you got me running all over the place. And it does seem like you and Katana are kind of connected, right? And are you going to share as to how that is?
Oh, yes. She's the one who asked me to find these bandits.
These bandits. Does she know
She knows of them.
of them? And I'm sure there's quite a bit you're not saying right now.
Katana wants bounties worth a lot of coin. So I track them down for her.
Wait, I just realized we never got a ghost loot from that ghost bard. This is the worst.
It's kind of suspicious, kind of sus. I'm not sure I like this.
Oh, I'd almost forgotten. Here,
Oh.
your reward. And a letter found near Lucky Ernsvar. You must have missed it.
You want a drink?
All right. Defeat her, and I'll have a reward waiting for you. If you cannot win, weaken her for Galton Bold Thief. R.
I should remind Clever to
You can
clean
take
this
the bed,
place up.
okay?
What time is it? I think it's 17. Yep. 19:38. All right, let's get a room.
A new gallery in Solitude? We're going to go, right? That
Hey,
sounds
Clipper.
amazing.
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it
There
by
you are.
yourself.
Lower your voice.
Hey, I'd like to rent a room.
Oh,
Sure
I
thing.
forgot.
It's yours for a
it's been
day.
some time.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll show you to
Did you
your
miss
room.
me?
Right this
That'd be
way.
nice of you.
Of course
Very
I
nice.
did. I've been thinking about you since you left.
Oh,
Flatterer.
No, I mean it. But, I might have done something foolish.
What was it?
Let me know if there's any.
I told them.
On second thought, let's talk about it when not just anyone can hear. Find me later.
Okay, but please don't be mad. It's not awful.
Mm-hmm.
Farewell for now.
Famous last words.
At least I didn't say anything about the thief or the ring.
The thief or the ring? Alright. This is our room. Ladies. Yeah. Oh, hey, look at that. That was unexpected. I didn't know we were ready for that. Alright. Alright, so we're going to build up subterfuge and speechcraft. Let's build up stances too. Okay, and then see if we can come over here. Since we're wearing light armor again. Alright, then we can, oops, one there. Alright. Can we build up stamina this time? And we have how many? Just one. Okay. Everything needs improvement. Agility, finesse. You're more agile and can recover from exhaustion faster when wearing no armor, no heavy armor. Head, chest, okay. What is dexterity? You're able to balance your weapon better. Where's the one? Having no weight on your body grants you extreme precision and reflexes. It does this. Where's it where it doesn't weigh anything? Minus 50 armor weight penalty for. There. Nope. Okay. Ranger, Eagle Eye, bow strength. I think. There we go. All right. We are hungry. We are hungry. We are needing of wrong. There we go. All right. So, say baked potatoes and some bread. We're not eating. Oh, and milk. Oh, look at us.
Used to be called Nishuanzel,
Double fisted
back
with
when
the
the
food.
Dwemer were still around. When they vanished, the Reachmen moved in.
That's good to know, Remiel. Hey.
Hello.
I have some. Okay, we can't trade anything with you yet, so let me have some questions for you.
All right.
Never mind.
All right.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Hopefully I can latch back onto my train of thought from before.
I don't know if we really want you to. Seeking hunters. All right, so we're gonna do two things. He wants her to stop selling her stuff there because of this things, but what about this guy?
Is that what we're going to teach our daughter?
Where's the guy?
Why are you and Papa fighting?
We're not fighting, we're just.
Where did he go? He's not there. How am I expected to take over that abandoned house if he's not even there? Understone Keep. All right, let's see. Let's get in here. All right, so
What are you hiding, priest?
I'm not hiding anything.
we
It's closed
could
for a
wait for
reason.
this to
Typical Imperial
play out,
ways.
and
First, you take away Talos.
I believe
Now
it's at
you're
this.
keeping us from seeing our
We can
honored
always come back and hit him up about what they're arguing about. But what she wants us to do is go over here and talk to this guy. So that's his nephew, and there's Gelsing.
What are you doing here? The excavation site is closed. I don't need any more workers or guards.
These guys sometimes are pretty rude.
Well, hello there, Calsalmo.
That's good. Well, I was looking for you,
I
actually.
told you I'm not hiring any more guards. Why do you people always bother me when I'm trying to finish my research? You
Because
idiot.
you're so...
You even know who I
You
am?
idiot.
The
Really?
most recognized scholar on the Dwemer in all of Tamriel. And you people keep bothering me. I'm sorry. I got too excited. I'm in the middle of some very stressful work, and I shouldn't have yelled. How can I help you?
I'd like to see the excavation site. I like to see the excavation site.
Persistent, aren't you?
I sure am.
Oh, very well. Who am I to stand in the way of curiosity? I'll let you in if you agree to something for me. There's a giant spider in the Chuanzel. My workers call her Nimi, the poisoned one. If you deal with Nimi, I'll let you into both the excavation site and my Dwemer museum. What do you say?
Spider's as good as dead.
Enthusiasm. Good. Here's the key to the dig site.
Why, thank you.
I have things to study. What is it?
See,
I was just thinking,
what is that called? It's called
how
an
is it you
enchanter,
came to
right?
be in
Arcane
control of
enchanter.
Shounzel out of every scholar in Skyrim? What's your secret?
Oh, look at that. We're not stealing.
What
We're
makes
not
you
stealing.
think there's a
Can you
secret?
get out of the way
So
there?
it was just good luck?
Luck? I think it has more to do with the hard work.
Whose hard work? Yours, or the people you send into the rooms in your stay?
All right. That gyro's worth some money. Oh, look at this. Oh my goodness. All right, so first things first. All right, we have a quicksilver heavy bow. All right, let's do this first. Let's go look at our weapons. The dwarven heavy bow is 101. The quicksilver heavy bow is 101. So they're both the same, and one is just a tad bit lighter. So I guess we'll stay with this guy. And then we'll go the first person, because it's going to be a pain on third person. All right, and then there you go. Let's do this. Bring it. Oh. Holy cow.
Wait. I heard something.
Why are there so many?
Have time.
Let's do this.
That's right. You stay over there, far away from me.
I'll gut you like a porker.
Down you go.
Great. Just let me catch my breath.
All right. Hey guys, they're not dead. Not all of them. Ferris is kind of hurting. Somebody help Ferris. All right, hold on. Wrong thing. Wrong thing. God damn it. You better?
moving in.
Okay, but try not to move in front of me, please.
Think you can take us on and win? I need to catch my breath.
Yes, excellent. Let's kill that spider and head into Nishuan's Zell.
Why can I not, like...
Eyes and ears open.
You see that? I can't loot any of them. That's weird, isn't it? Okay, let's go back here. Then, let's do this. All right, we're going to do one of those. That does, which, I don't know why I keep doing it, because they don't do anything. Let's go restore health.
Nishuan's Zell
that.
translates to something like Radiant City. Let's hope it lives up to its name.
Okay. This is gonna suck because there's gonna be people behind me.
I read up on Nishuan's Zell's history before arriving in Markarth, so I hope you don't mind if I talk about my research.
But the spider is very tiny. It is not.
Let's go.
It is not. Get out of the way.
The rock in
Where's my cursor? Hopefully it's only draining me of stamina, right? I should have put on the poison.
Spider was huge. That old man better appreciate our work. Now, to see Nishuan's Zell proper. Wait. Hey, there's a body up there. Quick, let's see if it has anything useful.
I'm dying too. I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's see if this does anything different. And then where's my imminent protection gloves?
Let's get what we need and leave. Don't like this place.
Where's Katana?
When you take a carriage, are you then the Dragonborn?
She's not dead, is she? Because that would be very annoying. Oh, and look at this. take that. See if that slows anything down. And we'll come back. I really hate when it keeps putting you back at the what's the name. We got no choice. I don't want to use it. Let's try this one first. See, I think the problem is we are poisoned pretty good.
I don't know a whole lot about the Dwemer. Seems complicated.
Right, so the potion is worn off. And the poison is kicked back in. We can't talk to her right now. I think this is kind of like that culmination of how certain systems really don't get along or don't work well together. Well, because one system is basically effectively making, the spider more dangerous, right? With the poison and stuff like that. But then there's another system right now where it's not compatible with this one, right? So right now they're down and we're just left, trying to figure out exactly how long before they reset, and are able to get back up. I can't say for sure if Katana is alive or dead because we know she just vanishes from time to time and then appears at certain points. As it stands, the mission that we're currently working is this one here, right? So now we have to talk to Katana at some point. It's optional, but we have to read the note by the guard's body. So I don't know if she's going to kick back in. Here's another thing is not sure exactly why we can't. You see what I mean? We've lost something here.
We're definitely being watched.
So my cursor is gone. All right, read the note by the guard's body. Completed. Look for the researchers and interesting artifacts. So the whole point of her, right, Remio, and her thing is she wants us to.
So that old bastard Calsamo already had a research team down here. That's why he wouldn't let me in. Well, we'll just have to catch up to the researchers mentioned in this note. I can't help but notice that there are similarities between us and this expedition party. Don't worry, we probably won't end up like them.
You are already like them. You're just talking to me. I don't even know if you're still alive. You're just talking to me. You see? And then so there you have it. Now there's a couple of things going on though. One kind of very
dust.
There she is.
So many cobwebs.
One major look at her. She needs to heal.
So that old bastard Calsamo already had a research team down here. That's why he wouldn't let me in. Well, we'll just have to catch up to the researchers mentioned in this note. I can't help but notice that there are similarities between us and this expedition party. Don't worry, we probably won't end up like them.
Now, I'm going to assume Katana is around here somewhere. She just vanishes in and out when she wants to. And you see this invisible wall?
a distinct lack of automaton here. Fortunate. I'd love to see some
keep
of
trying
Skyrim's
this and seeing
animunculi.
if it's just like slowly over time or something. Maybe we eat something too. Anything? Restore 75 points of hunger. Stamina regeneration. Alright, one of these is going to do health. There it is. Orcalo. Alright. Okay. Did we make it in?
There are so many Falmer down here. Maybe we should try sneaking by them?
Stay sharp.
Out of danger.
Seriously? You see this? No cursor? That is unsatisfying. I don't even know where the arrows are going at this point.
What was that?
Stay quiet now.
Ferris? Yeah, at least you're here. That was awful. We get a reticle. Not happy. Is that it? Is that everyone?
trapped inside a natural cavern and then expanded it to suit their needs. That's smart. It makes construction simpler.
Deeper in. So we're going deeper in, and mainly because this is now Remiel's quest line. It is a little bit disconcerting that we don't get any kind of Are you freaking kidding me?
You're not special.
I found a friend. Follow my voice. I could tosh that dirt.
I need to catch my breath.
Hello?
Now you'll pay.
York.
I'm not done. Not yet.
Oh God. I can't remember which button is which. Right here. And we don't have any favorited. And then what we need, this Horker loaf doesn't work. We're gonna do that again, but we're gonna go here. We're gonna hit this up, and then, of course, we're gonna hit this one to start, but we might need to, and this would be the smart thing to do, have this one ready. I do have a favorite. Alright, have that one ready, just in case. Alright, we're still healing. Aggressively hit this guy. Don't take any no's for answers.
Oh, great job, Remy.
Well, yeah. Yeah, you are. What the frick, man? I'm gonna take one. This one. What do you got on you? What do you got? Anything? Yeah, I just took your heart.
There's dried blood on the ground over here. Old, though. It's quite crusty.
What the frick, man?
Neshuanzel was once a sort of base of operations for a vampire called Lady Belaine. She attacked Markarth from below.
See, we would not have known if this was a place that we could open if we just didn't decide. Just let's click on it. Right, I don't think too far. I might not have enough. It turned the first time we tried. What happened? Alright, let's try a little bit further. Let's try that. God. Oh, dang. Oh. Okay. So we have no idea what it is that we could be picking up or not picking up, right? See, there's a satchel right there. I just had to assume I was on it. Oh shoot, I was already. We're gonna do this. Well, actually, this one we can at least get a reticle. Did you just say you had to sneeze? want to pick. Ooh. We'll take those. We'll take that. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. All right. Where is it? Where is it? That's 198, and it deals 25 shock damage and half as much magical damage. Does triple damage to constructs. Okay. What's the? What was the other one that we were using? We're using this one, 90. The Quicksilver. No, that's not it. Which one? There it is. Ice Blade. Oh, it needs to be recharged. I don't think that did a daggone thing. Is it that we can't recharge it? Well, I ain't worried about it if it's the case. Keep on going. Alright. Alright. Alright, Remiel, you're in the way. Come on. Ooh, quarterstaff of ice. Oh my goodness, we'll take that. We'll take that. No? Yeah. Okay. Is down. Alright, you know what? Neither. Okay, neither way is down. We got to go back. Dang it. We took a turn to one direction when we probably should have taken a turn to another. And we have no way of knowing. Okay, wait. Did we went that way, and there is nothing this way. Yep. So we gotta go back. Backtrack a little bit. Okay. All right, we zigged when we should have zagged. That's what it. That's what happened. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. Okay.
You've got some Nordic barnacles on you, right? I've heard you can mix them with a few other things to make potions of water breathing. Could be useful.
No, I remember this, and then, if I'm not mistaken, we should have been able to. No.
No one knows how the Dwemer made their metal. Think of what I could build if I could just crack their code.
Just want to see. There should have been a. Okay. You win. Now watch. Once we go out of here and then we take a left, it'll be a little thing that'll allow us to head right on down to the lower level. Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't want to be them.
Who's next? Ha!
Damn you, Palmer. Can't you see I'm busy? Stay still and I'll give you a shave.
I know I'm not being smart right now.
Her death.
Mother, ouch! You'll be super soon in a moment. Sorry for what the Dwemer did to you, but we're not them.
I'm counting on you.
When the Reachmen ruled Markarth, they had ties with a cult that stayed. Shuanzel. That cult's
Here we go.
was Mana Marco.
Yeah, I have no idea which one I'm looking at when we do this. We're just guessing.
Should be something worth our time in here.
Seriously.
Now you'll pay. You'll be skeever food in a moment.
Get out of there!
The harder you try, the more it'll hurt.
What the frick, man? I do not like the movement animations because you get stuck in them. All right, look. We're kind of screwed right now. I got no choice.
Out of danger.
A lot of people in Wayrest don't like Red Guards much. But the mercantile families trade often with Sentinel, so we get along fine with them.
Because, and then what I mean by the animations is this, right? It's not, I mean, as terrible as the vanilla animations are for, so as terrible as they are, so that's it. That's all it is, right? But now it's like if you hit one, you hit two, look at that. I only hit it twice, but there was 3 strikes. One. You see that? And then if you end up hitting 1, 2, 3, 4, you're stuck in that animation. And if you're trying to get like 1 or 2 strikes in and then getting, let me get out of here, right? Let me jump back out of here. You can't. You're stuck. And I don't recall that. Now, that could be just a normal, that could be a vanilla thing too, right? I just don't recall it being that way. And I think the point I'm getting at is the incessant need to add to the animations to make them more than what they were, and it sometimes just comes across as just too much. It's just like, can you just, you know what I mean? If I don't know, it's like, here, I'm just gonna spam that button a little bit, and then sometimes that's what you end up doing, right? And
It's unfortunate
if
when
you
we
get
find
nervous
hidden holes
or
in
you're like,
trees.
oh dang it, I gotta hit this
The
thing,
first rune I
right?
explored in Skyrim, I'm
And
disappointed I can't see
it
everything.
starts getting really slow at it and all that, and then so what do we end up doing? We stand there and then we're getting chomped on while we're trying to here's one. Finally. Alright, I decided to remain behind with one of our guards and further document the living area we've stumbled across. I write this to the best of my ability, but due to the sudden disappearance of the Dwemer, it is almost impossible to say for certain what anything is. The tree. By the 9, I can't determine the purpose of this tree. It appears to be from the area around Whiterun, but why? And how it got here is beyond me. I think it might be a gift from the surface world, but based on the lavish surroundings, it could also be a display of power. I'll check the living areas nearby for additional clues. Living areas. Upon further investigation of the area, it looks like this structure houses 2 clans or families. I can think of no other reason for this particular layout. Perhaps this group oversaw this particular portion of the city. I'll have to compare notes from the other areas we uncover more of this as we uncover more of the city. Hopefully, some of those will contain more in-depth clues. It appears a smaller wing collapsed on itself, and maybe when the expedition returns, we can dig out an entrance. Falmer have begun to creep back into this area of the ruins. It's a good thing I am not alone here. Well, you didn't have enough. We've managed to block off some of the areas we suspect the Falmer are coming in through, but they're still getting to us somehow. Together, we are able to hold them back, but how long until Steuben and the rest return? Alright, so we got common robes. We needed the health there for sure. Anything else? See the... Alright. We'll take that for sure. Okay. You see, I've pretty much given up the bow right now. And then one of the things I think happened is just because there's so much stuff running, you will need a woodcutting axe if you wish to chop some logs from this tree. That's fine. But, you know, I clicked on it just to say here, just in case it
It's unfortunate that Domeris only
needed us to click on it to update it.
I'd love to know if I'm using correct pronunciation or not.
Let's see. Did we do this? I think we did. Quite certain we did. Imperial. Nice. I mean, it's nice gear that he's
Dwarven
wearing.
ruins. Have you ever noticed that dwarven metal has a specific smell?
I didn't want that skull. I wanted the potion. Lingering poison. And of course, alright, let's get out of here before I end up picking up more stuff that I don't want. I think we came up this way and I don't know that there's any other way out of here.
The Dwemer used tonal forces for their buildings, but also for manipulating weak minds. Good thing for you they aren't around anymore. Kidding!
Will blades work against reanimated metal?
There's no way out of here.
Something creaked. I heard it.
So we may be looking just to head back. I think this is the outdoor that we went before, and we have to check it again, but I think it just went to that one platform. Unfortunately, yep, we're stuck. Okay, nope, we're not stuck. Okay, and then see to the left, and down and around.
Look at you making friends in high places, Thane of Hoffingar.
Who's the Thane of Hoffingar? Is that us? Anybody got a torch or anything? It's awfully dark. Wait, didn't we just come down here? Oh, I thought there was an entrance. Where are we headed? I'm having to double click so much just to get. All right, we want to go in there. What's here first? Are you kidding me? All right, we'll take that. Ooh, it's 30. Yeah, we can take that. Oh my gosh, another one. Undead up to level 10 are banished or flee. And magical damage to the undead. Oh my god, we can't leave that behind. Can we carry that? Yes, barely. Alright. Somebody needs a storage thing. Alright, I don't know where that one goes to. Should we check? Should we go up or go across? And we can't even tell if it's open or unlocked or whatever.
sharp.
Oh my god. There you go. All right, come on. Oh.
Over here, my Falmer friend. Follow my voice.
Thank
I need
you.
to catch my breath.
Make yourself useful. Oh, dang. Man, that's all we can do is just charge them now. I hate that approach.
Shame you can only use abilities from standing stones once a day. Better than nothing, though.
Okay. Okay, group. Guess what? We've been at this for a while right now. Okay. And as you can see, we got a whole mess of people with us right now. We got Remiel, we got Ferris, and Katana. And yeah. We got this big ugly hammer right there, just beating people's heads in. That's what we're doing. All right, so with that, we're going to call it a day, and then we'll be back with some more of this coming up. Like I said, I don't mind it. I'm actually enjoying the playthrough. It is a bit, some of the things are a bit little much, but it's all right. It's all right. I'm having a good time. Right? We have Katana, we have Ferris, and then we got Remiel. So I'm very stoked about Remiel because I've never gone through all the way through her entire quest line. We've gotten this part and finished out the entirety of that. I've done that to the point where she becomes one of your companions. So I'm kind of looking forward to seeing more about what she has to offer. Then we have Katana. I've already gone all the way through to the end on her quest line. I'm not overly excited about her quest line. The end kind of got annoying to me because it got a little confusing about the wording and exactly what you were trying to do. And it just, you know what I mean? It was just, I'm gonna say awful. So we will see how it this time if I can do better. I don't know if Fenris has a quest line. I want to think she does, right? And if so, I'm kind of looking forward to trying to figure that one out. So there we have it. So it's me and my angels. So until next time, guys. Hey, remember, like, comment, subscribe. All right? Peace.